Solve equations with fractions. And this is kind of a very interesting fraction before us, right? How should we solve this? We have two here. One is x minus 3 divided by 3 equals to 0. The other one is x plus 1 divided by 5 equals to 0. So basically we need to isolate x. How do we isolate x? So we have here x plus 1 divided by 5 equals to 0. To isolate x, what we can do is, we can first get rid of this 5. 5 is in denominator, that means divide, right? So let's multiply by 5 on both sides. So that is multiplication by 5 on both sides. So if I do that, then 5 divided by 5 is 1, correct? So I get rid of this. And here on the right side, what happens? Let's see what happens. Anything times 0 is 0, so we get 0, right? And on the left side, we are left with x plus 1. So we get x plus 1 equals to 0. And now, if we want only x, then we should take away 1, right? So what we will do is, we will this time do minus 1 both sides. So if we do that, then we are left with x equals to minus 1. That is our answer. Now, is this answer right? Let's check this out, right? So let's check if our answer x equals to minus 1 is correct or not, correct? So we'll do the checking part here. How do we check it? We'll substitute minus 1 in our equation. So if I write minus 1 for x, I get minus 1 plus 1 divided by 5. What is that? Minus 1 plus 1 is 0, so I get 0 divided by 5, and anything divided by 0 divided by anything is 0, right? So we get the right side. So it's the right solution, correct? So that is how we can solve such an equation. Now, let's try to do this one also. Here's a small strategy, a learning from this solution. What we see here is that 0 divided by anything is 0. That means in such an equation, if we make numerator 0, we get our solution, correct? That is what it is. So basically, and it boils down to the same thing. If I multiply both sides by 3, then 3 times 0 is 0. So on the right side I get 0. And 3 and 3 will cancel out. Let me write first for you. So we have x minus 3, and we had 3 here. So we multiplied by 3 on both sides. Now this 3 and 3 cancels out, and 3 times 0 is 0. So we are left with x minus 3, correct? So in fact, we could have just equated the numerator to 0. X minus 3 equals to 0. And we know 3, if x is 3, then the numerator becomes 0. So 3 is the solution. Do we get the same thing here? Yes, we do. So we get x minus 3 equals to 0. And now we can take 3 to the other side. When we take minus 3 to the other side, it becomes plus. So we get x equals to plus 3 as our answer. Now, some students ask me why it becomes plus. Minus 3 when you take that side becomes plus. How? See, simple thing is, to get rid of minus 3, we got to add plus 3 on both sides. Is it okay? Yes. You can do same things on both sides. Then equation remains the same or equivalent equation. Now, minus 3 plus 3 is 0. So on the left side, we are left with x. On the right side, 0 plus 3 is 3. So we get 3. That is how it happens, correct? Now we can check our answer. To check, what will you do? Substitute 3 here. 3 minus 3 is 0. 0 divided by anything is 0. So you checked it. It's perfectly fine. So that's how you do these simple equations which are kind of fractions. Thank you.